Yo, yo, yo. It's Russ Ruthless, the Village Abbey Grandmaster, Shaolin, Traveler of the Ments, your host of Village Native TV, coming live and direct from Jess Park, straight out of the Village Shaolin. Y'all know what it is. Peace, love, light, ascension. Salute to the family. It's been a minute since I chopped it up with y'all and did some Devious talk. I missed Cushotep Thursday for the last 2 weeks, I believe. But sometimes I just don't got shit to say by the time Thursday hits, so I feel like unless I got something meaningful to say, I don't need to say shit at all. So that's why sometimes I don't drop Cushotep Thursday. But today what I want to talk about is fulfilling your destiny and the game of Monopoly that is the Matrix. So it's the gig economy. We have social media now. Anybody can create a company for anything, and regardless of what it is, people will buy it. If you market it correctly and you're in the correct lane for what it is that you're trying to put out, people will buy it. It doesn't matter if you're making fucking oven mitts. People are gonna buy oven mitts, you know what I mean? It might sound like, why would you start a company to make oven mitts? Don't motherfuckers use oven mitts? Someone's gonna buy that shit. The culinary field, the culinary sector is gonna fuck with it. The only reason why people in the machine that is society have to work 9-to-5 jobs and slave their lives away is simply because we do not fulfill our own obligation to the contract that we have with the spirits of the Orishas. We are not fulfilling our destiny. That's why we work 9-to-5 jobs. If we put the effort that we put into working at a job into belief in ourselves and in conquering the limitation of the mind on what we can and can't do, and we applied that energy, any of us could create our own company. Now, some people, I say, I don't know if anyone can be a CEO. Maybe some people are better off just being workers. But there's more people that can be CEOs than give themselves credit for. There's people who, if they took the initiative, they could be a CEO. They don't have to work for anyone. You could be your own boss. That's facts. Now let's talk about money. Money is a physical manifestation. It has no spiritual consequence unless you're talking about overall wealth, material wealth. Money, printed money, is essentially game pieces on the board that is Monopoly, the board that we call the Matrix, society, the machine, whatever you want to call it, the Tao, the Kia, this realm that we're in, this dimension of hallucination that we have this human experience in. Money is just pieces on the board. You move it around, it gets you properties. You can put hotels on your properties, do whatever. It's just like Monopoly. However, material wealth and money, being one of the forms of material wealth, currency, is a reflection of your physical manifestation. If your mind is a kingdom and you're fulfilling the obligations of your celestial contract and you're tapping into your Akashic records and you're applying all of your energy and effort into belief in yourself to do whatever it is that is your mission here on the planet Earth, you can manifest your material wealth, and it will take the form of currency. You can create wealth from nothing. How many stories are there of people who got rich not overnight, but went from nothing to being wealthy. The author of Harry Potter, she was homeless. Tyler Perry was homeless, writing their shit on napkins. Look at them now. At one point, the physical manifestation of their material wealth that is now their intellectual copyrights and their intellectual property was just an idea inside of their head. That is transmutation of the primal materia into gold, air into gold, the prime materia, chaos magic. Any of us can do it, and especially if you're awakened and you've activated the third eye and you're tapping into the pineal gland and you're using Kundalini. And if you're fulfilling your obligation to your celestial contract, your material wealth will be manifested through transmutation. So it's getting down to the wire, and it's becoming crucial that those of us who have decided to utilize this information to better our lives and better the world that we live in, who want to see change, who want to move away from the soulless entity that is the corporate popular culture and everything that is encompassed by it, which is pretty much every fucking thing, then we must fulfill the obligations of our celestial contracts. We must fulfill our destinies, our missions, our path to enlightenment, which is different for each of us. But nonetheless, the most important aspect of it is self-belief. How much do you believe you can achieve anything you want? If you believe it enough, you can make it happen. But if you don't believe it, it will not happen, because you simply do not will it to. You must will your Gekume into existence. And that's my message for today. As always, stay devious. Cushotep.